Welcome back everyone to Old Man Wisdom. It's currently Friday the 7th of October 2022 and we're going to review very quickly the EURUSD, and as normal we're looking at price action. So you can see this little blue rectangle here is where the week started on Sunday, and all these candles represent the price of the EURUSD this week, and currently we're right here on the Friday, a few hours before the market closes. Now these lines here were drawn from last week. What I was saying is that we wanted to be selling in this blue zone here, or that price could work its way up to this line here and we could look to sell from here. So we had several opportunities, nothing really clear cut here. Certainly here price was stalling, here and then here again, and we had the opportunity last week. But this week, not so much of the opportunity to sell here or even around this line here. So it burst through the line, came back down, and again we didn't really see price stalling here, and then of course it did go through and came straight back down again. So I could extend this area, and you can see that we have had the opportunity to maybe sell today. Price has been stalling around this area, but there wasn't anything. But for a stop loss, if you'd have sold anywhere in this area, you're looking at about 50 pips just above this blue zone where we could have put a stop loss, and price has dropped nearly 80 pips, but it's working its way back up now. So ideally, nothing much has really changed. I would still like to see price move all the way up to on or around this 0.98800 line. As you know, sometimes when the market opens on a Monday or late Sunday evening, price can spike or gap, and of course this can either trigger your stop losses, or there can be slippage and it can not close the trade exactly where you would like it to close. So that's one of the main reasons why, if I can avoid opening a trade late on Friday, then I would like to avoid it. Overall, I still view the EURUSD as bearish, so I'm still looking to sell. And like I say, we've got this zone here, this big blue zone here, and even this higher level of the 0.98800. If we just pull a Fibonacci retracement tool down, you can see that between the 50 and the 61.8 mark would leave us right on this zone here, the 0.98800 level. Now obviously the price can continue going down and this Fibonacci retracement would have to move, but as it happens right now, if this is as low as it's going to go and price works its way back up, then this is where I'd like to see it go ideally. So we'll get rid of the Fibonacci. So that is the level that I'd like to see price move up to next week. So a very, very quick review of the EURUSD this week. This is the 1 hour chart, by the way, that you're looking at. This red line here, this level, has been taken from the monthly chart. That's why it's been such a powerful level for many weeks now, and we still want to monitor this level and see if there's any price action on or around this level for next week. So hopefully this has given you just some idea of what to trade and how to trade next week. Like I say, we're looking for a sell next week on the EURUSD if possible. And remember, as always, we don't just open a trade blindly. We want to see wicks, or we want to see price stalling like it did over here, look, where you see price doesn't really move anywhere. It's like it's stalling. And that's the kind of price action we're looking for, but obviously over in this zone here, and ideally underneath this line. If we don't get price like this, then we want to see some wicks, some long wicks, spiking in or around this area, this blue zone area here. So we don't just want to sell the EURUSD next week blindly. We want to be looking at the candlesticks, making sure that there's some kind of indication that price is struggling to go any higher before we sell. If next week is a repeat of this week, what you'll see is just that price bursts its way through this line without stopping or stalling. If that happens, then of course we just wait and leave it. But ideally, we get some kind of proper price action around this area. So, like I say, hopefully that's given you a little idea for next week. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, well, now is your opportunity. In the meantime, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll be speaking to you next week. Bye for now.